Suntino, Udana, it's your country as a tia. Mathematics, I'm a family Bentino.
I am so that will be reborn.
It's your country as a Adami Maya, Udana.
Maybe I must say, I'm a Mamma Joe, Fernandez, the name of Indian and Abuaje. Yasama be shemu bi on Friday. Who say ba Friday say na samunya hum fidie so penatcho samuti say makopam ho asem. Ana me de asem bia ba. Obi na kan asem o. We say na de asem be ba o. Asem so dem be ba pa. I go bring case for Manchester ha. Whether you like it or not. And name is Sir Kamianka Sami Papa. I am the ex-chairman for Ghana Union. Or no, also not this Edin FN of Ghana Union of Greater Manchester. Or you're one of the ex-chairman. Then by came off the Ensua. The Dian in an Abu change me Mamina Kwa by Fernandez anyway. A People's Assembly. People's Assembly. Now the South Manchester had more party and not just say and Sembe Brenuana a Ghana Union more Manchester ha. And Sembe Bre in a Ghana Union more Manchester ha. And it's a name papa you be saying din common do kakra. Eko Ghana Union mu. Na omayen abakosem kakrafa Ghana Union mu. No maye enema ben say na hinta Ghana Union e Manchester ha. Enipa ben fo anase nkofo pe na mo sha ase asabi wo mo pe Ghana Union say Ghana Union be koso. And it's all Manchester na so mention Ghana Union kura no bi buafu say match Ghana Union there. Esan say he has been one of the most people out to say Ghana Union omo wo check to say oh kapa na just what Ghana Union from 1974 to 76 was here. That's our experience so Ghana Union more. It's a percent in Kike Komo Kakra. Now on ye din komo. Na one try and niema hita Ghana Union. Na de be so na mani pa person me join Ghana Union no. Enti me pa wo man so. When ti am studio san say papa na de ni kotodwe. En transfer ko. So to nya na pa one day na just say Yankopon na adom wo. Enti dem ni be interview be ni Zoom interview. You know, Casano and Chebia, just some New Year and all Kogana. I dare me here so free Ghana, Bond, Ombrem, Kobe, and Penny Yami, Kobe, Penny Yami. And for Sabah, Master, but my dear, so we saved on that chubby. A People's Assembly, that's Ghanaians Assembly. That's right. What you trick is strapped to me, sir. But the poverty between somebody send a little come here. Before my body, send the door for me, the rush anymore. That's the way back was I'm in fact, Chakwan and Remy or Canada, and I be should be a Michelle and Ray, and as I pay, and I say, we somebody can come in dinner, and Abuaji, and Mamina Kwa by Fernandez, so the Post Assembly, and I'm the Brennan Ray. Poppy, a link ram there, son, obey me, share link in the ama, or be a person, obey me, share link ram there, some to see or WhatsApp, so no to bit my share to see the ama. And after that, all right then, all right. My touch in a church, you do me corner, I see. Oh, my touch in a church, you do me corner, I see. And to be a dance every day, so for two or so, I have a video no. Never didn't come up. That's Nana at Canada Union. If in fact all living in abroad, not only in UK, okay, because I have got experience on that. You Martinana, I'm the Ghana Union. Wa broche them the problem on Wupa and I'm the you can come baby anyo ye. Baby anyo ye. Obisi ami na mi komu boy. Aba.
Obisi ami na mi komu boy.
Obisi ami na mi komu boy.
Asampa etia. Obanyansa foso wo munuye wanka na asam. Te ma futu sam kakre wa supeme.
Kofi, oh my woman, oh my mana, any baby I call.
Watch out, ya warren.
Oh, one in the pa, Sawa, the pa will feel ye.
Demo embera,
this is a baby, if he and I.
Oh my woman, oh,
yeah, oh my mana. Ghana Union be ye free me no me no other for. Se Ghana Union na Manchester ha. Se be ye pa dia. Na ne age se me no me ne de kotodwe ye gu fom. Ye bom pa ye se urade obi bi on pese Ghana Union be ye bi urade ye de ma wani mu. Sremdi kankan me din de Nana Boaje ene me wo me papa the ex-chairman for Ghana Union ewo ahomano so awa ahomano so ene besem ni din komo kakra efa Ghana Union ho instead of so de o ahomano so a smoku papa no enti biam beto so I bon say siam de na ba beto fidie no so ase bon say me ne me no ewo Facebook so se a ohun Mr. Knight Biny ewa ahomano so Adam the Canadian back so one fan kan no no chill be to eno ne yedeben JP JP de minim JP no ehun edin no so de to aso but maybe say no say papa number to JP no and so see ya say na me friend honorable Mr. Nat Biny na the JP na so papa no ewa homano so enche be ni be din ko homano so when you Barcelona no fe menya ga bi kura ma no Oshe oba Facebook anu a share video no bo share Facebook abo say me ne honorable Dr. Lawyer Mr. Nat Biny ene ewo ahoma no sisi abon say etu no ye da ho sisi a enche bia de enkomo no ba ba hye so enti dem so aba so a dem hia say odi oba share to all the Ghana platform bia nim so say ne pese ye bon komo kakra efa Ghana Union ho e pa na hintan Ghana Union ewo Manchester ha problem pa na ewo Ghana Union se nya UK kura no Ghana Union bebre wo bebre ano ye wo sure say problems ewo mu bebre ba pa ana ekoso sa ade no entimi ma Ghana Union so to kwan na se wo other countries but to say Asians no money other countries na omo kuo anaso omo union stand pa but when it comes to Ghana Union kwa there is always a porthole that baby always be a baby woman always be a baby woman but Asians for na massa they omo union it said here they just said they do everything omo boa omo ho obi ni bibi ebeboa no ba Ghana obi wo bibi kura no asebe mpreduasa yenko boa no kura wonye esan sese enye ne dia yenko boa no fanko yeyi onye eno penny Ghana for a problem ye moa ye ho ade ampa na ma Ghana Union I think can say ya 7 previous ye hunu baby a Ghana Union echo enei last month to the last 2 months and chebia na old member the old executives omo so omo di bibi ba ya bibi the vote of no confidence e ba ye omo so ade na kofa asade ne ba ya nobody knows because more power mo say ho ya say ko bibi for no for vote for no confidence so say there and there say brofo no kra na mentimi boni ye ene no so sabe omo koye no so sabe ankwan ye ankwan mo no so ye yi omo ade so ese bi di hard work committee wo no mo take in charge ye omo so sabe preduasa ye hunu de omo pass omo pa kire den omo pese omo kire yen but enei Mr. Najmani e wo so JP e wo ahoma no so enei pese ni bon komo kwakra say he has been a chairman before and wa wo konu so ache obetimi ene pese di esuko kakra no ne di komo e fa Ghana Union ho na again paros na wotimi a kire yen ne ntia nkrofo pese omo join Ghana Union ne ntia Ghana Union no slab be gina za so gina ho Mr. Najmani ewo ahoma no so JP ewo ahoma no so honorable memo ajo
ya oba
ono bia ko de
onya mi adum bia yo okay
yede radiase pa sra moten mate se papa no wo botokuro mu ho le sra mdi kan no ene oni around or London and internet program no ebe zoom ne ebe di hu komo enanwre Mr. Bani me das pass na what me adjoin me e wo Nande studio ba yen shase no we dey obi kan say uko ba bi na kokan say myself tell me a bit about yourself Mr. Bani mami abakosom kakra fa ho.
Right. I'm a Ghanaian. And before coming to UK, I worked at Joapon Textiles.
Okay.
And became the first Ghanaian technical supervisor. I left Ghana in 1976.
Wow.
And came to study for textile technology at the Bolton Institute of Technology.
Wow.
Now the Bolton University.
Wow. Bolton University.
After completion of my first degree, I was enrolled at the Leeds University to read MPhil and PhD.
Wow.
Now, I have stayed in Bolton for over 45 years. I'm married with 3 kids. I have been working at the Greater Manchester courts as a magistrate for the past 17 and a half years.
Ooh.
I'm retired now. And I am also the founder of African Community Association of Bolton, which I was a chairman for over 15 years.
Wow.
I'm now retired and pass on to somebody else.
Wow.
So that's it.
Thanks so much, Papa. Thanks so much, Mr. Bani. Wabako some way there. I just open her book na chro to ho. Esan say mo dru pa. Family room, emre ben na oba join Ghana Union.
To be honest with you, me colleague biwo Bolton Institute, Mr. Alex Jan.
Okay. Alex
Jan is a former also chairman of the Ghana Union.
All right.
That was 1977. I introduced me to Ghana Union.
1977.
1977.
Wow.
Of the Ghana Union. And through that, I'll be a member of the executive.
Okay.
Mr. Giants will be chairman of the Ghana Union.
Okay.
And we work all together. Mr. Giant retired or left the post, and Lincoln was elected the chairman of the Ghana Union. So I served with Lincoln for several years, but I resigned later on because of the interference from Lincoln.
Okay.
I resigned.
Okay. From Lincoln.
Person who said I'm resign.
Yebeba ho. Yebeba utamade resign yebeba ho. But na me pese me hunu emra Ghana Union obe join here. Ye be na be join here.
1977.
1977 now join Ghana Union. And now now o ye member.
I was a mere member, yes.
A mere member. And ba ne se na be da ne chairman.
So, 76. I've been in the union for a long time.
Okay. Inti me ba o. Inti ye ben na o ye chairman. Obe ye Ghana Union chairman. Ye ben na be Ghana Union chairman.
It's 2012.
2012.
2012.
Wow. Inti back in so years ni na obe join the Ghana Union from 1970 so and so no. Now we are just a member of the Ghana Union.
Dabi, and I mean I was a member of the Ghana Union. Later on I became a member of the executive what's called a committee.
Okay then.
So that's where I know my time as executive committee.
Okay.
And I served under Mr. Alex Jain.
Okay.
As well as Dr. Lincoln.
Okay. In a later no obedane chairman of the union.
Well, it wasn't my intention to come and become a chairman of the Ghana Union, but I was invited. If you want to know a little bit about it, and say Lincoln was what's called the chairman of the Ghana Union, and the Ghana Union was absolutely collapsing.
Okay, around that time, not the union was collapsing.
Yes, so he was removed and replaced by Dr. Richardson. Okay. So Richard Richardson took over from Lincoln.
Okay.
But again, there was a little conflict between Richardson and Lincoln. So they never talked. There was a lot of what's called altercation between them.
Okay.
And because Richardson hadn't got much time for the union, the progress of the union was not also flowing very well. So Lincoln called me. Lincoln requested and called me and said, Nat, we want you to come and take over the Ghana Union.
Okay.
So that was a request.
So it was just a request.
Yeah. And I have to think very, very well before accepting it. And I felt if I can do something for Africans in Bolton, then I have to do something for my country, Ghana.
Okay.
So I took the challenge.
Okay.
And I became the chairman of the Ghana Union.
For how many years?
For 3 years.
For 3 years. Okay. For 3 years.
For 3 years.
Okay. So during your term of office, no, what were some of your success?
Well, success in if members who are listening and who can also testify, they will know that what I'm talking is the right thing. I mean, we changed the name of Ghana Union to Ghana Union Greater Manchester.
Okay.
That was our first. So, in actual fact, we reviewed the Constitution.
Okay.
We reviewed the Constitution. So, within the Constitution, that name was changed. And for the first time in history of the Ghana Union, we elected a chaplain.
Okay.
we brought a chaplain into the union, which was Yawadu Juma.
Okay.
Was the first
chaplain.
Was the first chaplain, and then I elected Lincoln as the patron of the Ghana Union.
Now, we make a comment. So we are chairman of the Ghana Union. One are we letting Crawford our person no more Juma, and I say in your constitution, you know, there's supposed to be a vote on some people, and
Yeah, it's a very good question. I propose, it's a proposal to the members of the union. So they will vote or accept the proposal, and then we adopt those names.
Okay.
So from the chaplain, I explained why we needed a chaplain.
Okay.
They really understood it, endorsed it, and then endorsed the person who wanted to become a chaplain.
All right.
And the same thing with the patrons, which I proposed that we should have 2 patrons. And the 2 patrons were Dr. Etia and Dr. Lincoln.
And Dr.
So
Lincoln.
that was my this. And then you are asking of my success.
Mm-hmm.
If you are able to access some of our minutes
mm-hmm.
from Lincoln time, Richardson and my time,
mm-hmm.
you will realize that in my term, we increased the membership of the Ghana Union tremendously.
Okay.
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 And every function we go will be fully packed.
Mm.
That was most successful event that I brought a lot of people inside the Ghana Union.
Okay.
I also designed a meaningful and colorful logo, which was highly appreciated by a lot of people. We have our logo. And if you see the logo, that shows where Ghana comes from.
Mm.
I also formed the first ever in this country here. I formed the Chairman's Forum. Now, if I can explain this to you a little bit for members to understand.
Go ahead.
When I was the chairman, President Mahama came to UK. I was invited as the chairman of Ghana Union, Greater Manchester. We met Mahama, and when there was a talk about Ghana Union in UK, somebody I didn't know in London stood up and said, "This is from the Ghana Union UK." So after the talk, I spoke to this gentleman and said, "Do you know me?" No. So from that moment, I started to form the Chairman Forum across the UK here. Our first meeting was in London, and that also generated forming a national congress of Ghanaian Union in UK here.
Okay.
So that was a very good success that I can mobilize all the Ghanaian chairmen in UK and form something that when there is anything going on, every part of Ghana, what's called Ghana Union within the UK will benefit. And that's another big success that we will achieve. Can I also say that for the history of Ghana Union, you can find out the accounts of the union has never been audited.
When you were in power?
The account of the Ghana Union has never been audited.
Why?
Well, you ask me. And when I started, creating this platform for us to know exactly how we can audit our accounts, that brought a lot of confusion and hatred, because I can tell you today that there was a lot of corruption within the Ghana Union.
Sikadie basa basa.
Pardon?
Sikadie basa basa.
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Now, if you go to a meeting or you go to an event and you have about over 100 people or so, and then you come up and say that we are in a deficit, how do you account for this? Well, when when I came to Ghana Union, I devised a means where we can make money for the Ghana Union. We were in profit. And that is one of my legacy in Ghana Union. I saved Ghana Union money by getting Ghana Union also a free meeting place where we have been meeting every now and then free of charge. And I'm sorry to say that we would have been somewhere if my time had been allowed to finish, because Ghana Union Greater Manchester has got a history, a very good history in Manchester. I was able to save a lot of Ghanaians from deportation.
Okay.
I was able to save a lot of Ghanaians from deportation. Can I also say that when President Atta Mills died, I was able to convince the council, Manchester Council. They offered me a place in the council for signing of the what's called Book of Condolences. When I got this condolences book signed, finished, I wrote to the president that I was coming to submit this. He was willing to meet me. Unfortunately, last minute, there was something in, so I have to meet the vice. Again, in the 11th hour, none of them were able to meet me, and I met the chief of staff, Mr. Bani, at the Flagstaff House.
Yeah.
And I invited Mr. Alex Jain to follow me or to accompany me to present this. And they were absolutely grateful for what we have done in Greater Manchester.
Okay.
And I thought Greater Manchester was actually leading the Ghana Union and UK. Can I say one thing before you come in?
All right.
I am very, very happy and proud to say this, because when Mahama came to power, Nana Akufo-Addo was challenging that election, but there was peace. Nana Addo said, no, I won't challenge it. We organized a Thanksgiving service in Manchester here to unite all Ghanaians, and they attended in their numbers. The Lord Mayor of Manchester and a lot of Christian churches. And that was my first time of getting the churches also.
For somebody we are still on the show. This is People's Assembly, and we are having a chat on the Ghana Union. There are so many things that has happened in the Ghana Union of Greater Manchester. And today we are so much happy to have one of the ex-chairman of the Ghana Union, Mr. Natibani, JP, on this show. This program, live on Facebook, so as soon as I live, over YouTube, so. And it's over YouTube now, share, memo akwa ba Facebook so now share. Memo akwa ba betimi akopel link no so no share e de ama obi na yensua de. And then person me do score kakra, because Ghana Union akakoye me problem kakra in this country way mo, because I said Ghana Union no Mr. Bani say your link no enche bia no ebe kate and enti no mesan asane another link e de abro na ye use no e de aye program no and enti no Mr. Bani o de mesan asane link for the abro na ye sign me nim say the Zoom no amo asan omonema say the COVID by bia asesa and enti mesan asane another link biom e de abro Mr. Bani na what me assign e de abaso e biom ye guso e bon komo e do esuko Ghana Union mo more questions be ambassador papa no me ne kan, but say the Oh yeah, Zuma. So you see, I can't time now. So now Zoom for I say upgrade. Minimum need say but T4 Mr. Bani that's why Humano echi want to know. Mame fa nyimu ema na mesan e de papa na san to so biom na yan san to a yan komodi no eso.
Asampaetia Obayansa foso wo munuye wanka na asam Ze mafutu sam kakre wa supeme Yo kofi Omani ya woman Omani ya mama na Genyi baby ako Wacha zaza ya warenyi Wonsomu wanyi nipa Asazipa wofyo
You go so a bonk more for the so take for the affair no about some akwaba. I mean, our Jumediano is being sponsored by Aquaba Ventures. Aquaba Ventures for one also and they say Upe Obidi near my free Ghana the Abrewa. Ninane Aquaba Ventures for one saying one more export to goods from Ghana to UK. One more export to goods from Ghana to UK and one Aquaba Ventures one more. And I made the almost so much name did you the Ebra and you baby Shibia office ewo tema Sasso office ewo London and it's ringing an Aquaba Ventures almost is a upobi edo no free Ghana the Abrewa Christmas you near man open pumping in Anna Unyo be fambre no with the bombardians over contact Aquaba Ventures for Aquaba for Sremo mo fam near man free Ghana fambre me na me nya obi am fambre me e me near man akoka Ghana no Sremo mo fambre me and in an sort of Usikan suit ya krum ha untu yes kan Ghana and one say near man o the corner we ma no tu yes kan ewa ha and near man so I am fan ship o na aeroplane and am the near man efa and within 3 days 4 days now sa kan near man in Aquaba Ventures or the betimi afra mo 077 841 40566 077 841 40566 I will chrome habit me afra mo Cecilia I was ahoma no so Aquaba Ventures betimi from ahoma no so 077 841 40566 Fra obna ka chom se wo ne mebu Ghana na wo pese wo mo fa ensa fa ne man enfam brew e wo abrochire ha omo export to goose from Ghana to UK wo mo na maso asem am de dwumede e de brew na nwure Mr. Najbani Samba man so bi mti no ma men san kwa man so am ne emmon komo ntwetwe enkomo ye bo no enkomo no guso a ye dwehwe ho enche bi e be phone lines ba ye pese ye bon komo kakra na me ne no do score kakra because ensam no do so me ne e bon komo Mr. Bani me san emmo akwa ba biom
Yeah,
that's very. Young room, young call office. What are some of the challenges as a chairman now facing? Were you facing challenges with executives or the members? And I said, what are some of your challenges as a chairman?
This is a very good question. During my chairmanship, we had everything smooth. Everything was going smoothly for my first 2 years in office.
Okay.
It was when I went to Ghana, short visit to Ghana, that I was told about what was happening in my absence.
What was happening?
And it was a very shocking incident because a session of the executive was collaborating with Lincoln and others to remove him from office.
Why?
Well, I can't answer that question because I think the best thing is if you can meet them, then you ask them.
But say be Uba no be free buy now see what they were doing. I think it's obi
I came back from Ghana and immediately it coincided with the what's called general election to elect new officers at getting to the end of my first term. I came with a lot of opposition and all that. But can I say this, that the members are the heart of Ghana Union. Mm-hmm. And if you get a very sincere and honest followers, then you will survive.
Okay.
And the coup d'etat was abortive.
Mr. Bani, what you are saying now, there was there was a coup d'etat against you.
Yes.
What was the reason?
Well, I don't know.
As a chairman,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. You see, my short term 2 years in office, we were progressing very, very fast. We were progressing.
Don't you think, sir, ABR, you are doing something and it wasn't going right?
No, I don't think I did anything wrong. So far as I'm concerned, I don't think I did anything wrong. Now, if people say I did anything wrong, can I take you back to what I said about forming the Ghana Chairman's Forum?
Mm-hmm.
We became a body of the of Ghana Union, the Congress. They didn't like it. I wouldn't say the members didn't like it, but there was a big opposition from Lincoln and Richardson.
Which
there was always
which are evidence about it?
Of course, yes. I mean, now can I say this?
Go ahead.
I said go back to my minutes. If you can retrieve any of my minutes when I was in office, you will get everything black and white.
Okay.
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 But can I say this, that when there's a meeting saying that we're meeting the chairman of Ghana Union in UK, what does it mean? And there was a lot of opposition saying that, no, you can't go. We have to let other people go with you. That is not how we do things.
But in those times, I'm kind of reason why it's yes or no.
Well, they're trying to frustrate you.
What was it coming from your patrons and other people? And I say it just
of course, yes. Of course, yes.
Around that time, who was your patron?
I said Lincoln. I appointed Lincoln as Lincoln was there.
Not Lincoln was your patron.
Yes.
So do you think that he was the one behind it, Anna?
Of course, yes.
He was the one behind. I don't know. No person. Or person you from no be take care chairman, Anna.
Well, I don't think Ghanaians will give him the chance. He has ruled for over, I can't even 10, 15 years, and nothing was achieved under his leadership. But all what I'm trying to say is that when things are going well and people envy you and try to destroy you, then they will have to fabricate and do a lot of things. Now, more things will be coming later on. I don't know whether I have to reveal this to you, but more things will come to light, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I mean, in simple term, the members saw that Nabani had done them and voted me back to power.
Wow!
But accidentally or incidentally, the chaplain of the Ghana Union, which was Yawedu, resigned and contested for the chairmanship of the Ghana Union with me. He lost.
I didn't know reason here.
Well, he was contesting. He wanted. They have already worked so that if I'm removed, he becomes the chairperson. Do you think this is right?
Mr. Bani, Mr. Mbesime Tiwase 100%. Mbesime who the reason why all this coup d'etat was done against you and I was plot against you. Me Mbesime and no answer because if our office now say terms of service no and so yeah. Now say you were doing a great job for the Ghana Union now. Why say all these things should happen around a short period of the year?
Yes, my brother, this is why I say I cannot tell you exactly what I did wrong. Unless you get somebody to come and tell you that not binding this wrong and that. That is why I wanted to remove him from office. To my knowledge, I was doing all right. I was doing perfectly all right. And that reflected on the outcome of the election. of my second term. So you can conclude that if people want to depose you from office, they will do all means, fabricate a lot of things. But when we have got good members who can think and reason, they will not listen to you.
Wow.
So that was my savior on that time. I survived. And continue my good job for the guy.
Inti around that year ben away see ye.
This was about between 2014. Yeah.
2014. Wow. And since then, no, you don't do anything for the Ghana Union. You don't do nothing.
No, I stayed in. Like I said, I stayed in. And this is, if you want me to continue with what happened later on, I will do that, because I don't want to jump to certain things that you don't want to hear. All what I said was before my end of my first term. You see, Nana, if you go back to the review of the Constitution, which I tried to engineer, was a chairman should not stay more than 4 years. Okay?
Yeah.
A chairman should not stay more than 4 years. So if I come to power after if I'm good, I'll be given the second chance.
Yeah.
So after 4 years, somebody should come in.
That's right.
But this is what I felt. It was a very democratic way of organizing a community. But my brother, that was not taken on board.
I think so.
And before my
say me tell what me say how our kasa no me say I in some way.
Well, let me put it this way. This is a voluntary work. Okay, it's a voluntary work. I came to give all my strength and all the techniques I know to revive the Ghana Union of Greater Manchester. But if somebody comes to assassinate your character without any reason, then as a human being, you feel the pain, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
So I was a bit disappointed that a lot of people, few people were able to engineer certain things and got a lot of people to back them to execute whatever they wanted to do. So yes, I had a lot on the plate to do for the Ghana Union. And my vision was, after 4 years, and I said it, if you get some of the minutes, they will tell you. I never said I'll go beyond 4 years. I never. That was my mission, to help put the Ghana Union on the right footing, and then leave and let somebody else to come do it. That was it.
Wow.
So it was very painful that I was not able to allow to finish my mission. Yes, I will say that I'm a Christian, and I will say the truth.
Mr. Asamo, it's here for Yeguswe Bonkomo. This is Mr. Biney, JP, ex-chairman for the Ghana Union. Back here, Oma Ghana Union Nachepa, Beseni Dinkomo, Kantin Komo, and Bono. Chese ono kwa na terms of office no chese anso na chese o se nkrofobu eye kwakwasa saa chese eyi ni free ho which to me, you know, na me pese me hunu what caused all this thing. Adding, I mean, so be officer na so ye adwuma yi na obo adwuma yi a adding tin e sit me in free office without say ye catch and say massa problem now why you need we need. But Mr. Biney, before maybe sound the next question no. Now I think that some to a year me investigation come here far and maybe hono now you say who you be now untie for a suggestion. Was it true?
I think it's untrue.
So some people have said you don't listen to anybody's suggestion.
No.
Everything's biased about you.
Yeah, I would like to know one of those things you are mentioning, because if people say this to you, they should give you an example.
Oh, if I say you'll be the idea be about you don't want to impose on it. Just say suggestion bad there be. I think that you always want to do everything by yourself.
No. I'll tell you, I wasn't like that.
Okay.
Anything. Any member will suggest or anything, will put it on the table and let people decide. I'm not an authoritative what's called leader.
Okay.
And this is what I want. I want people to, and anything. Can I say this? Anything that we do on the national level, I tell people before I leave. I bring all the information that was taken over there. And this is one of those things that I try to let people, everything to be transparent, for people to know exactly what I'm doing. So I want to know, what did people say, and I didn't listen. Now, auditing. Now listen, auditing. Is it right for organization to audit its account periodically?
No.
This is a question I'm asking everybody who is listening. So if an organization has been there for donkey...
internet no higher in kakra, o internet no, I think say it's not a stable kra. I mean say I don't know the reason why.
I can see.
So who now to say o internet no I saw red, which meaning says laptop no the cable a share, the cable a share mu or connected power. Power is on. Yeah, because okasa no Ukraine meaning a breaky and yes stable until sometime maybe mention that end in a year. I don't know the reason why our internet meaning say
can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but okasa because of say internet is strong and on your side and ma okasa and opicha no and should end smooth. But all the same yen trying yen komo. Yeah,
I mean, somebody says to you that I don't listen to this in auditing, for instance. And there's a question I'm asking. Say, is it right for an organization not to audit its account for so many years?
And it's not right, because as for the audit, there is supposed to be.
So this is one of This is one of those stronger things that I want us to audit the account.
But what was the reason? What was the reason?
The reason for
not doing auditing.
Well, I don't know. You ask Lincoln or Richardson why the account has not been audited for so many years. And this is, you see, we are executive members are accountable to members of the union. And those times we all pay dues. So everybody want to know what the money is being used for.
Wow.
So all what I'm trying to tell everybody is that we need to audit the account so that we know where we stand. And people will understand that we are true and transparent, executive members in the decision. And if I do this and people are opposed it, then I'm sorry. I won't let that slip. And secondly, when we are having meeting for the national body, when we have already have one in London and Birmingham,
Mr. Barney, mame stop me no interview we Zoom, so I send no different link because we internet no anymore interview no, and into mame somehow different link now.
Do you want to check? Do you want to break for a short period and then we'll check and see?
Yeah. Until I'll break it and I'll send another link for you to log in biom now. You use another link if I'm trying to share because
okay, thank you very much.
It's not helping. It's for when you know so mama na me sign my papa no link for because the internet no e bia o hwe me I want internet no enche that ending why because or landing here and me nti I say internet no ending why no me sign akono so na me sign na twetwe nkomo ebiom me sign akono so na twetwe nkomo biom
oh my ya woman oh my ya mama Baby, I call, watch out.
honestly, such a asma papa ne kana madwe ma eminya kakra. Say obi a wo ye adwuma. Na what office na wo ye adwuma. Na wakọ holidays kakra so oba. Say ya ye kusi etu na de so a onim de waye. Ene so oba Ghana Union abrochire ha na Manchester ha no mu a. Any stand. Say gina ho say den yo. Wetin wa come na dos too much eye Ghana fumu. Pay so wa he na say ebia na wa back in the years na ebia na wo power na so ye chairman no. Ebia na no madwuma na ye dia. But eye pass executive na say pass chairman no so betena so a eye pass ayodu om so betena so no. Wom so mo face the same problem. Amen ne wom so ekoye bibi di vote of no confidence. Am on ene so mo so tu ma de so. So odwene wa want ya say the dey panel course Ghana Union. The panel course Ghana Union. Akwese interview no papa no besan and some doors is answer some in the bonk mopa and some doors ye which some in the bonk mopa ni do suko ye. Ye koko ura Ghana Union pa. And they will have Manchester Accra naka ubo Manchester din krasa Ghana Union krobi krasa so masa me ko. Also me the Ghana Union doko the Ghana Union. Just akwese Ghana Union pa de obi am person betini din. Just na odwene ho a won person betia so Ghana Union de Ghana Union de me kwede the Ghana Union. Aden tina Ghana Union person ko Ghana Union. Papa na samba so abene beto sene asan edi nkomo. Na me ka say Jumedian a live on Facebook, so I sign live on YouTube so. It's also YouTube about connect Jumedian a live for her. I Mr. Nat Biney. Ex-chairman for the Ghana Union on na enyumre me no twetwe nkomo e wo People's Assembly. Maybe I will be bound man so nya botre. Yes, let me be phone lines since here atuma about net. And be phone lines na kra na papa no nya to kwan yet me san na ya another last interviews and say me questions ne do so. Questions na do so ntinu so mentimi na wie kra no aba o mentimi na to aso by Monday and as a Tuesday. And it's mean more about the Ghana Union. And name hinter Ghana Union, it's me and na bonk money who far by. It's as a month way ending November ending na no. One more kwako to aba Ghana Union kwako to aba. Kwako new executives for new chairman na onke kan ye. A month way ending am to aba. And cry you who said the aquacosie. Frey hard work committee to hard work committee to hard one committee for no. They don't want to talk anything about it. Say Shebe Kram there to they don't want to talk about it. And me who say we don't know. Hey, Ghana Union. It shall be well. Mensa kan Mr. Najbani wa manu subium wasan aba ahomano so yebede papa no besan twetwe enkomo. Ai papa me ma kwa babium.
Yeah, papa.
Daddy yan to so audited so ne audited for the say Ghana Union them said but those back in the years not just say Sikadisho so mupa discadisho but there internet there yenhwe I think so internet no sala na sign e wo low biom I don't know the reason why here but yen try mon komo Poppy yen komo emfa looking back pa what do you think say you could have done better looking back pa no what the pan anaka for say you could have done better e Ghana Union mu
I would say I was doing better when I was in the Ghana Union and there were a lot more to be done and because time I wasn't given the time. Okay. One thing was I was negotiating with the Ghana High Commission to bring the consulate, open a consulate in Manchester here, and that was going on. I lobbied the council, Bon Manchester Council, through the Lord Mayor, to give us an office. Now, Ghana Union has been, Ghana Union in Manchester has been there for donkey years. They don't have an office.
It's true.
So I was proceeding on this. They promised me and they were going to give us some computers. And there were a lot of more things that I was able to do. But my brother, if time is not on your side, you can't fulfill that.
It's true.
But I can tell you my term of office for the 3 years, whatever was expected of me, I did that in a perfectional way. That's all I can say. Unless somebody to come to say, no, you were not able to do that. But I can stand here today and say, if you compare the length of time, the previous chairman, if you combine all those years to my 3 years in office, they will assess whatever who did better and all that. So I can't tell you, you know, when I was there, I was sleeping or not. No, I did my best. And even trying to create funding for the Ghana Union. I got a funding for Ghana Union from the CEO of British Airways.
Wow.
Now, who can do this? And when I did that, Lincoln came to ask this question in open meeting. What is the catch? Now, my brother, is it helpful? No, it's not helpful. And it's not healthy. So I'm sorry to say that, you know, we are killing ourselves. But the question you ask, I don't think I did something wrong. I did my best, and I was going to do better. But time was not on my side.
Mr. Bani, who free chairmanship no free so who took over from you?
Yawadu Juma.
Yawadu Juma took over from you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And now also can say now the Ghana Union. Is it right?
Of course. Of course, yes.
And coup d'etat no so see no. Do you think that he was part of it, Anna?
Yes.
He was.
He was.
Wow. Now, near two wono when you are in power, there two wono. The same thing as I happened to the past chairman and executives. One would be by the vote of no confidence by what was take a one here there. Do you think that was the right thing for them to do?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When they attempted the second time to remove him from office, they tried every possible means so that they can win. I told you earlier, there was a coup d'etat from before my end of this. They failed. So they weren't happy. And I'm telling you this, they weren't happy. So they went to dig every moment to get me out. So after 3 years, they came up with a lot of fictitious allegations against me.
Like,
and I want you to find out from any Ghanaian but I didn't know I would be subjected to this interview, or even, I would have brought this into you. Lincoln, Yawadu, Papando, Richardson, a lot more.
Any idea about?
I had 19
any idea about
tabulated allegations against me. Pardon?
Any idea about Anita? Tell me what power now, Dr. Anita no day.
Dr. Anita was what's it called? Was a patron. Dr. Anita was a patron. Lincoln Anita was a patron. I had 19 condensed allegations against me.
Wow.
Okay? 19. And then that time, before you can vote, you have to be a paid-up member. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Yeah, you have to be a paid-up member. So at the time of saying no confidence in my administration, what did they do? They came up with these 19 allegations against me and brought a lot of people who have never been a member of the Ghana Union to vote. Now, my brother, if you know one or two people who were there, you let them explain the saga of the whole situation. But you see, God is wonderful. Would you believe that after removing me from office, the chairman from the office, less than 4 hours, Yawadi Juma, who became the chair, sent me an email, asked for forgiveness. He said, and I can ask him, he's got a copy of that, was pushed to lie against me.
Hold on.
He was
just
pushed.
Hold on. Mami saying bisa sa question biom. Eye Sofu Edu Juma SNO email to come and beg you.
Yes.
Okay.
For forgiveness.
Because
less than 4 hours before I go home, his email was on my computer that he was pushed. Now you're talking to me, a man would say you are a pastor with the Bible in your hand. My brother, started this program, we have a lot of problems with the Ghana Union, Greater Manchester. And we have to look at it very, very carefully. Yeah. David Juma became the chairman because that is what he wanted to be.
Okay. He has been chairman for the past years. And I think, sir, one was also Eddie Bibi by something, the vote of no confidence, which I think it was something with what happened in the Ghana Union. And then, they decided to come out with this vote of no confidence. And maybe a question be said, do you think, sir, it was the right thing for them to do? And I say it's not the right thing for them to do.
Minia Berma, in Ghana terms, it says that what the ball, or the ball,
That's right.
What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
So what about your friend Chadia?
Sir.
The same people who engineered my removal, now they turn themselves and fight among themselves. Now, can I say this? Before my removal from office, that has never happened in the history of Ghana Union. Never. So you're asking me about no confidence in this. Now, you ask yourself, how did this happen? See, when you have a conflict in a union, the responsibility of the patron is to look at it and call you in closed doors and see how best things can be rectified.
That's right.
But in this matter, in this very matter you're asking me, was a conflict between the patron and the chair. And there's part of the executive. That is not healthy. That has actually tarnished the reputation of Ghana Union, Manchester. And it's not only Manchester, in the national level. And I will tell you this. I have connections that has tarnished the reputation of the Ghana Union in Greater Manchester. So it is sad. It's very sad that this has happened. But with your help, with your radio station, and with the others, if we can come up, hold hands together, and make sure that such things does not happen anymore in the administration of Ghana Union, it will be very good for you and I. So that's what I want to say.
Wow.
They are taking the stance of no confidence. They know why they say no confidence. But I don't know who raised the point of no confidence. I wasn't here.
But it's only about here.
Oh, I heard all the saga on the radio. And people send me a lot of things as I was in Ghana. But you'll be surprised also, my brother. I never knew this was going on in Ghana. I was driving and lucky I put Bluetooth on my car, and everything was live in Ghana, in Greater Manchester, and my name had never stopped being mentioned. You can go to Bluetooth and find out what they were discussing. My name had never vanished from it. So I'm sorry. I am sad again to see a very unique organization like Greater Manchester, which we try to build, has gone into pieces. Has gone into pieces. And can I also support what I said about the email Yawadi Juma sent me? I came here on invitation of somebody's birthday, and I was there. Yawadi Juma was there, and he was given the platform to talk. You know what he said? All the talk was about me, praising me for the job I've done for Greater Manchester. Why? Why do you do this? So I leave the whole thing for people who are watching to sum up their what's it called verdict. I can't say much about it. So that's what is. I think it was right. It was right at the end to stop the conflict. It was right to what's it called? Make sure that this doesn't go to certain perimeter. I mean, it was very, very bad. We have damaged our image and reputation.
So we have damaged our image and our reputation. Mr. Natbani, ex-chairman for the Ghana Union, years back, and I named an Egyptian Como Elfrid so People's Assembly. But of course, I'll share my live on Facebook, YouTube. I mean, that was a bit, but I didn't answer a show video. No, Nana read me the comments, be brave, but Nana or Canada, and I fetch him saying to me, and read your comments, and I fetch him be brave and said, my dream free a year home and command of a Panama bonnet to me, and read your comments. And also, they took all the money I save for me. I can never, ever join Ghana Union. I put all, and Nana Remy to Canada, also they are buy and or they are put to us also. Nana Facha no comment in the doors about me to me in reading to the Bombardier Fabra. I say I was supporting Ghana Union, paying $50 a month. When my mom, they were hard to help me. I said, oh mommy, and then some money for my mom's funeral. None of them gave me $5. And I just want me free. Nice Ghana Union for money support. And Nana or Canada, Nana so the out de banano. Say Ghana Union, the Uber, so Barbara, the Ghana Union, problem pa. Mr. Bani, command the Gusuchi, and we crana, and we questions now. Before I call Ghana, Messano to us and San Wako. During your time of office, no, there has been like a serious fight and so on and so on or time, Muno. Do you think, sir, it is the failure and answer is it the system and answer a deliberate no and Crofona or my say one person will collapse a Ghana Union and is it a system failure and answer and Crofokeke? I don't want bomb margin per said Charlie they want to destroy and answer collapse the Ghana Union.
If I can be honest, you see, when a new administration come into power, they must be given their space. And it is the people who will be looking at them to evaluate their progress. But when we got a tiny people who always want to bring disrepute into the organization, then I am asking my brothers and sisters who are watching to be vigilant and look at those people. Because in my time, when I told you, at the general meeting, those people I mentioned will be standing, causing disruption in administration. Anything that is good, they'll be shutting it down. And people were fed up.
Do you know these people now, Kamasam? Do you know them?
I've mentioned their names already.
So is the same people who are not those things, you know?
Of course, yes.
Wow.
Lincoln and Richardson at that time, I don't know now that they've changed their attitude, but I'm telling you, my time, they will wake up, stand up, and they won't let anybody talk, but their noise and shouting will be there. Now, this prompted a lot of people, very good people, but I'm telling you, very good people are brought into the Ghana Union to resign. And they vow they will never come again.
Wow.
Why should we have this? Why? You know, in a fighting arena, you know, but let me say this to you, my fellow Ghanaians. Look, Ghana Union of Greater Manchester doesn't belong to one person.
It's true.
These people think they are the only people who have got two eyes. There's no respect to membership. And I'll tell you today, when you meet somebody and you mention somebody's name, you say, what? I don't give you, you know, I don't respect this person. Because they don't respect themselves. They think when you speak, nobody can speak. Many Obama, you see, education is a secondary matter.
That's true.
But to take administration of organization needs commitment and a lot of innovation. They can manage big businesses and they were successful. So we are not looking at people who can say they can read and write. And they talk people down like they don't exist. I'm sorry. I never showed anybody disrespect. That's why today people are still calling me chairman. Chairman. Anytime they put their foot, hello, chairman. Why? I've done my bit. Why are you still calling me chairman? No, I came down this time. 3 people came to me, chairman, you know what is happening now? Are you coming to take over? I laughed. Meaning, we don't want this program to carry on all the time bombarding the Ghana Union. We want something better.
That's the point. That's the reason why, Tina, I just want to be making sure that like Ghana Union, problem a woman can be solved, and then Ghana Union, Greater Manchester, I bet my fan into my PB free. It's as we are all Ghanaians, and sometimes I me cannot say, "Oh, catch you be say Ghana Union," so or compare the Ghana Union crowd, Uchram crowd, and Thomasem crowd. Any problem, no? A damn pa and a problem. No, Tina, my Ghana Union. Ain't me and fan to my pa, and no pen me problem. No pay enemy. But hey, Poppy, into why does the union almost struggle say on Benyanko for to join and then take position? I didn't hear.
Well, I mean, who would like to go to a union where there is always, backbiting? No, nobody would like to.
Mr. Bani, that means there is something. Hey, Porto be a Ghana union, which you know of it, and I'm a boy.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is the truth, because you see,
so
joining a union,
I'm coming. Which my question in here, if people are struggling to join Ghana Union and take position, I say, oh, make a comment be there. That means there's a portal, Ghana Union, which you being a ex-chairman, unim that portal na that horn, unim portal the causes our portal na me boy.
Well, no, okay. If I don't know your definition of portal, but the portal
problem. Ghana Union. Problem never Ghana Union. I think so. We are aware of it.
Yeah, I'm aware in a sense that why don't you give people space? Why? Because you see, if you analyze this very, very carefully, people who are creating a lot of trouble in the Ghana Union are people who have managed Ghana Union and did nothing. And did absolutely nothing.
People who have managed Ghana Union, like?
Yes. Pardon?
Like?
Well, it's obvious. Lincoln was there for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Richardson was there for many years.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody comes and is doing something, why don't you allow that person to carry on and let members decide, not inside of one person to create trouble for that person. So this is our trouble. when you have not done anything good for Ghana Union, you are always looking for loopholes. You're always searching for a letter. When you cough, they will say it. That is not good for us. If you look at the administration of past presidents and past ministers, prime ministers, when they leave office, they keep quiet. They keep quiet. They don't say anything about anything. It's the people who decide whether the person who has taken over is good or not. Let the people decide. Not one person to try to stir things up. I'm afraid this is bad. This is very, very bad. It's not good at all. So the question you're asking, I don't know whether I have answered you correctly, but this is what I see.
My question is there. I think say my question. I feel I'm person back question. So why does the union struggle? Is it because of all those people? And I said there's something behind it, and then nobody wants to take a position.
Yeah, the union is struggling because you see, when you come with an open heart and you want to do something good for the organization, you think, say, one day somebody will come and say so many things against you. And that is the trouble. You see, nobody has said, if you look at the history, nobody has said, oh, this person has done something good. Even though there are so many things people have done so good in the organization, who has complimented those people? Let me know. So when you say John has done something good, then somebody who is looking at this will see that, if I come to this position, one day I'll get somebody who is telling me I'm good. Then I'll tell him in Greater Manchester, there are prominent people willingly to join the Ghana Union.
Ebini Wanamo.
Who's it?
Ebini Wanamo.
No, I'm not going to mention names here. You pardon me for you pardon me for this. There are hundreds of people who want to join the Ghana Union. They have the capacity to take the Ghana Union further. But the infighting and backbiting, and you see, if you pick a phone and ring somebody and talk about somebody, that is not helpful. Oh yes. And because the person is doing very well. So you want to destroy that person. And the Ghana Union doesn't belong to somebody. It belongs to you and I.
Poppy, a better than a Ghana Union, it's me for to my pefra.
Unless we change our mindset.
Is it the leaders?
Unless we change our attitude. I don't think the leaders were doing something bad to trigger anything. You see, we have in the Constitution. If something is bad by the executive, they have a cause to explain. What am I saying? If something is going bad, it is the people who will look at it and see that they are doing bad. And I'm sorry again to say that, only few people have taken it into their hands. That they are the only people who can see. Only those people who can see and read and write and criticize whatever somebody does, which is wrong. Let the people decide. Not let him decide. So that's my lesson.
It's here for me. Dinner dinner na Bajim Kusuma Kwaba Fernandez Studio ni People's Assembly Jumedian Bebro Fridays. Ni nyina nse kopento kwaneba na de Jumedian Abrewo. Mr. Nat Bini, the ex-chairman for Ghana Union. And I'm going to train come out free. Nam di kan kan na Mr. Jumedian Akwaba Ventures, Akwaba Ventures. Woman na so man de Jumedian e de brew. Woman say woman export goods from Ghana to UK. Into wa pompa montare for Christmas yi na se wo probid na bro na onyo bia mfa mbrewa ene bomodia na ehwe eye Akwaba fo amochira kwan ofre eye telephone number we ya ubenya womo 077 841 40566 ofre Akwaba Ventures na ka chom se wo niam bi wo Ghana na apese wo mfa mre wo odofo ne de wo mkura no se enye ship na mum eluplay rem shen ena de niam ne bebre nti wo nsa be kan within 2-3 days na nsa kan niam na mum se no wo mo adwuma within the London and then Manchester nti so wo London na obenya niam wo London Manchester so a obenya niam sika no so a utua no UK sikam untua Ghana sikam eno aso de niam na kɔ am office na wo tema no na ye we na machine na catch ahia obetua na otua sika no ewo ha na eno an say ye de ama eluplay na ye de oniama na bra ontare no apempam Ghana nyina no bomoden ne contact so onye obi ama ne famre wa bomoden ne contact Akwaba for se mo fam ne mamre me na me wo Manchester mfa ne mamre no omne ba wonsa ebeka oniama wo mo na so masene manwumre me de People's Assembly jumedi no me de brew e wo fidi ne so aha enwumre na ne so de so me de edina na Mr. Briny na atene nke enwumre mzama ne yemmo nkomo emra otiye say amaye vote of no confidence na past chairman and executive one free so no Ghana Union was take amut yes BBD hard work was a for and a better key in charge committee na better key in charge meaning say what here so far now how could you rate their performance for the Ghana Union?
This is hard to answer this question. I cannot evaluate or their performances on anything because I wasn't here when they were formed. Now, this is an opportunity for me to find out how the ad hoc committee was elected or picked, because my experience in the ad hoc committee is that when there is with organizations like ours, community organizations, when there's a conflict which is beyond repair, and the ad hoc committee is set up to investigate and take over temporarily the administration of the organization, which is rightful thing to do.
Yeah.
The question I'm asking is that who appointed those people?
Okay.
Is it from the members or from the chairman? Because at the end of the day, they are accountable to the people who elected them on that platform.
That's right.
And also there is an aim. They must be given an aim to fulfill. And these are the two things that I am thinking, if I know, I'll be able to tell you whether they are doing good or doing bad. Because I don't know how they were formed. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my lesson. But so far as I'm concerned, they are now on the platform trying to organize an election. And they are, I don't know whether they are going to supervise or see everything that is done properly. That is what we are all looking at the moment.
Okay.
And the only thing I can say about it is that we wish them good luck to make sure things work perfectly well. But that's my understanding of their position at the moment. So I can't tell you they are doing bad or good.
That's be was comment na de mame e wo ho no I really appreciate it no me pese me san fan ko achi biom enko into so wo fa obi as a chairman who appoint obi to be your patron adwuma no wo so no na wo patron na wo appoint no na adwuma no ye ne de hia.
Well, if you go to the Constitution in my time, the aims and within the aims and objectives are they, and then the responsibility of the patron is, I say, abriwatia.
Okay.
Assembly waha. You go to the person to seek for advice.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if there's any conflict between certain things, you also go and seek advice.
Okay.
And the patron's responsibility is to make sure that things are moving smoothly with the organization.
Okay.
it's not a mediator, but we can use it as a mediator, because if Kojo and Yao is not getting on, and then the patron get to know, especially within the executive level, now say things are not moving all right. The patron have to step in and say, hey, hang on, you are the focus of the eye. We are the or the organization. Let people see that you are all united and all that. So these are some of the petty things that a patron can do, and that's all.
How many years a patron supposed to be in power?
Well, in my time, I requested for 2, and they approved the 2. So I would say it depends on individuals' preference, but a Ghana Union organization, we are big. It's a big organization, and we have a lot of people. And so I felt that 2 patrons would be enough.
Okay.
For one reason too, if one patron is not around, then the other patron can also take the responsibility of doing that job. So it balances up perfectly well. So that's why I requested for two patrons.
So in your term office now, you are having 2 patrons.
I had 2 patrons, Dr. Tuya and Dr. Lincoln.
And
Dr. Tuya eventually left for Ghana, and I requested that we appoint a lady.
Okay. And what happened? More appoint a lady, no?
Kumbai.
What happened?
Oh, no, they didn't want it.
I'm raising
that lady was the reason. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you what the reasons, because when you are proposing something and somebody opposes, you see, let me tell you this, Mrs. Bochwe, a lady on losing a husband recently, and a couple are respected very, very much because they have a love for the Ghana Union. And it was through Mrs. Boche, Angelica Boche, that we got the Ida Kingsley. Maybe I hear your meetings, free. So she was a mother. She was a mother of the Ghana Union. And I wanted to propose, and that time there were a lot of opposition, so I left it. Yes.
Wow. So and then the person is me no abon komo kakra ba say me send those kokko wan kasa now what power nim now what power nim now we chairman. Were you having any differences with Dr. Yedu?
I have no clue. I have no problem with that guy. And let me tell you this. I told you earlier, I brought this guy into the Ghana Union. And wherever I go, I invite this guy. Let me give you one example. The Ghana Union, I became chair. The Lord Mayor of Greater Manchester, at our Independence Day celebration, he was so overwhelmed about what was happening there. You know what he told me? Mr. Baini, I'm going to invite you to be part of the community to celebrate the Commonwealth Day in my parlor. And that was the first time I have attended that colorful ceremony in the town hall. I didn't go there on my own, my brother. I invited Yawedu to accompany me. Anywhere I go. So it came as a great shock when I saw that he was pushing me out of my chair. You can ask him the reason. I cannot. For me, what I saw is what I'm telling you. And I have any conflict with him. But he created an atmosphere where, whether he was envious of my position, he wanted to take over, and he did, took over. Whether he did well or not, I can tell.
But
so that's
Emrana Owosono, when he was chairman, I never interacted with him. To be honest. Is it like say Ushana Bontina so chair you don't respond and answer?
No. We talk. No. I'm not that type. Also wakawa usro. So this is why you have to be very, very careful in your life. I love people and I respect people. Those who know me will say, yes, this is not. I love people and respect people. So when certain things happen like this, it gives me, I don't know which word to use, but it alarms me very, very well. What did I do wrong? That's the question I'll be asking myself. Because I am never faulted or done any bad about anybody. I don't gossip.
Oh, Kasa, don't make a comment with this here. Say, what have I done wrong? When you go to your bed, now say, oh, do you always think about say, then I'm here Ghana Union? Do you think, do you always think about it?
No, I think this is the last thing I will say, because here we are seeing nipa de so we bonea boneno a draw all the time. We are bonea, you don't have a good sleep. I'm asking myself why so many years I've been out, and people still call me chairman, and people still asking me when are you coming back. It gives me a little bit of consolation that, at least Kofi knows what I did. Because Kofi can compare me and somebody. So that gives me a consolation. So when I go to bed, I sleep. I don't think about this. But it pains me. So we are not progressing.
Ghana
we are
Union.
Standstill.
Yeah.
Ghana Union is standstill.
Yeah.
We're not progressing.
Yeah.
And we have also tarnish our reputation and respect within the national level.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's sad. It's sad, but also do you know achia nemuye. This is our position now in Ghana Union. The tree has bent; it's not broken. So with you and I, and with the understanding of everybody. We can straighten it, but we have to be very cautious whom we ask for help.
Dr. Nitai has been patron for the Ghana Union. Meaning say be at all time now no be a patron. He has been patron for the Ghana Union for I think for many years. From your point of view, no, Sena Uhu Nejuma Oye.
He has damaged the Ghana Union.
I didn't know.
Oh, he has damaged.
I didn't know.
He has not respected himself. He has also not fulfilled his responsibilities as a patron.
Okay.
That is a big damage. And he has openly come out to engineer certain things that now people are talking about him. It is not good, I'm afraid. It's not good at all. And the question I ask you people that, is he a liability to the organization or an asset? That question should be answered by members, not me. Is he a liability to the organization or an asset? And if we can give a right answer to this, then we'll move forward. because I have said from day one, Ghana Union of Greater Manchester is nobody's property. Nobody should use it as his own property.
Okasano, o make it comment be which me pese me nyamu idea kakra efa Dr. Nite ho o say what damage Ghana Union no being a patron. From your point of view now, Okasano, the damage no, and because of say onye nyama right now.
Now, you tell me what has it done right, because I don't know what is done right for the organization.
Say, I'm not now office no. Now the position I Ghana Union there.
When I ask what
Dr. Nite, now back in the years now you were in office no. Now Dr. Nite now the position in the Ghana Union now then annoy.
He was a member of Ghana Union, and I made him a patron of the Ghana Union. So he became a patron of the Ghana Union.
Nice one. This is what I want. So you make Dr. Nite a patron of the Ghana Union?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
And you know, now Mr. Lincoln, and Richardson so wo.
Oh yes. Yes, Lincoln and Richardson were, I mean, yes, they were all there.
So, how comes into were you having three patrons? And I say, Dr. Nite be a patron.
Well, this you'll be surprised, because if you can ask anybody in Greater Manchester who know this story, they'll tell you. I mean, when Lincoln, Richardson took over from Lincoln, they never talked. There were a lot of heated arguments and all that. So Lincoln never associated with Richardson. Okay?
Why?
And this is a fact. No. I don't know. I'm saying, and I'll tell you today that it is through me. I can tell it's through me that I united both of them. Through me, my initiative, to make them one. And in the end, two of them stood firmly and openly to accuse me and interrupt our administration. And I'm not going to be say anything which is not right. And you can get this information from our minutes, because everything that happens on our meetings are recorded. So if I'm wrong, you can find out yourself. And people were fed up. And I'm saying through me that I brought Lincoln and Richardson together. But before, they were not talking because of so many things.
This is come away. When you say papa meet me because me crime be a phone lines cry and to na me share my time, so it's almost like 40 minutes past 8. I'm obey only 20 minutes left and come on so dorsal. But some papa no so bon come on. But Poppy, when be a phone lines no cry na more sure no better was answer na Ghana. Poppy Miss Yansambra Dr. Nite Subium. And to you appointed Dr. Nite to be a patron of Ghana Union mo. Now he's still the patron of the Ghana Union.
Mm-hmm.
Now no. The past executive and the chairman Omoko, and this man is still the patron of the Ghana Union. There's going to be an election the end of this month. He's still going to be the chairman of the union. Do you think sir he can reunite the Ghana Union, Anna?
Well, I'm not certain. And I will tell you in my own heart, the answer is no. He cannot. If you're talking of now the patronship, is not a live what's it called, post. Go back to the this one. It's not. Excuse me.
Sorry.
It's not a post. Obaga say you stay in for life. I was a bit surprised because the last election, last vote of no time confidence in the administration of the Ghana Union. If you define what Ghana Union administration is, the patron is part of the hierarchy.
Okay.
Am I right or not?
Yeah.
So, if the patron and the executive constitute to the hierarchy of an organization, and the organization has totally been dissolved or removed from office, everybody clears his or her desk.
That's
they all
right.
have to move.
That's so. What happened? They are still
That is the most democratic way of what's it called, maintaining the integrity of an organization. Yes, you don't leave half and keep half there. In my case, I was removed because they didn't like me, whether they like me or not, and the executive stayed.
That's not
this
right.
time. This time, the whole administration of the executive were dissolved or removed of no confidence. So there should be nobody down there calling himself a patron or a chairperson or anything like that until we have a new election and a new directives. That is my view. That is my view.
Wow. Ghana Union of Greater Manchester. I think Sir Papa in this Greater Number so Dr. Baini, Mr. Baini JP. No de Nanka Ghana Union Manchester and no Ghana Union of Greater Manchester, and the name is still exists. In your time of office, no. Unya any website for Ghana Union? Who created website for the Ghana Union?
Thank you for reminding me. And this is something which I'll mention again. Dr. Anita was totally was for accusing me of anything. Now let me say something to you. Dr. Anita says he's the doctor of ITC or IT. He was the chairman of Ghana Union. The question I'm asking everybody, or the question I'm put it across to Lady Tai, what did you do for Ghana Union? Did you create any website for Ghana Union? I came and created a website for Ghana Union. I came to create and also stopped all communication with members by letter of posting. Posting letters and all that. It costs a fortune, my brother. It costs a fortune. We have over 300 on this thing, and you send it 300 letters with second or first class stamps. How much does it cost? I came to change with the website. Now I don't know whether the website is still working or not.
But have you checked it?
No, no. I've not checked it, but I have a lot. I have a lot to do because somebody put on a platform. I don't know. Is your work to ask? Oh yes, I'm not in the administration, so it is your responsibility to ask whether the website is working or not.
Yeah, but say, Poppy, that means the way I make Kasache say, even Ghana Union, you don't want to have anything to do with the Ghana Union anymore.
No, I've not said that.
I'm not saying you said it, but the way I make Kasane means say you don't want to have anything to do with the Ghana Union.
No, I work systematically, and I don't jump into conclusion quickly. I look at things slowly and comment.
But can my shift about right Akradia Mami. That's right. Thanks so much.
Ghana Union is something in my heart. Okay? And I've not stopped talking good of Ghana Union Greater Manchester. people may not know. But if my services is needed or my advice is needed, as a Ghanaian, I am willing to offer anything that people would expect me to offer.
Poppy, just 1 minute, my 1 minute is here. It's if we be up so bang, so I'm just 1 minute. Open say, Oba baby, question be an for adventure, Embra. Me time and ya so we may obey 10 minutes per paper. Sorry, meant to be phone lines, and this number pan, something didn't come ye and come into me questions and doors mean to me and winning. But some person now just 5 minutes be. You open so bus over 7 no cassa per se, obisa question, so oh, can be here with just 5 minutes. Yano, Meneni go so airborne come and into no open semi frewa, Odia, so him say, Yano, or send a message and I call me a mefros to see a Mwaba, so now do I venture at Bremen to then also send a message and I call me mefros to see another also so the comment. Abra, and also a question be out to me some panel. It's just 5 minutes, but it's answering to be a memana sorry. Tamam de man come mana broso is answering person with any time baby is answer or a busy person, but my channel tram and actually it's Mr. Just 5 minutes. Me nya corner for me nya corner met one interview no so, but I'm sure said definitely. Me never sound to one interview no so answer what me ako and I want to be so to know. And want me be just phone lines now to person frewa. Or they just text breaks this and I call me frel. Now anything be episode can within that 5 minutes now no. Wait me beside any question be and be episode can be with me episode panel. Mr. Binding Pajo to come on so.
Where did I end up?
Let me just say.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm a Ghanaian, and I have connection here. I have connection with the national level, and my wishes is that Ghana Union Greater Manchester is the best in the UK.
But my main son phone which you man phone which kakra. Yen sambla a patron was to see and who asem do you think say anasa ofo said patron was to see no some money every idea so answer no much me to banana.
No, it's not my choice.
No, I'm just asking. So to you from your point of view, no.
I've answered you from the beginning. Say when the body of administration has been removed, everybody connected to that administration must be removed.
That ended 100%.
That should be vacant. That is the democratic way of doing things. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So if that is not done now, I can talk for the members. I cannot talk for the members. I talk for myself. And this is why I said the administration goes. If one person is going from it, it's a different entity. But if the administration goes, the whole administration vanishes.
That's it.
The patronship is not there for life. And it's not there for people to come and say, anybody can come and choose his or her own choice of people who they want to work.
That's right. The
choice is theirs.
Wow. It's for Mr. Bina many go so ahoma so ha no and intino same day kan papa mama na tena sache and intino nche bia no mama na sorry is answer ohwa mama na tena sache but enkomo no ewa questions so edoso na eguso ebom but akwese menya kola bi ewa ahoma no so nti mama interest metimi akọ ahoma no so abasisi a na na otimi kan nyame adom na na memo akọ aba bebre me na ewa ahoma no so yisia Nana Faminante.
Me chia what you for so.
Obia Joso.
And come and say, Mr. Mazin Kakra.
Many abrem.
Yo, now the Akian say, Mamintia, Openia or any interview, Mr. Penny. Na and some are walking on Matia Kakra. Na the American say, say, penny forecast will be a from Ekuma will be from India.
Sir.
Now most of the times, as a Ghanaians, I will say you're quite the Yensia quite a breakfast why you're quite anymore. Yans are yin achieve a lot in our community. You're quite to the extent said, and you may be over a chemwa, and you can say it's me a drag if I near man back. Meaning as hope so cool and more boom. Na so I was say kakra me ko hemechi kakra me ko hemechi ahwe ya wontumi enko wani because e be fear e be hye mu nti na nka me expect ye papa pani a one na ka say say said you no see kasa say Ghana Union dan akoma no do Ghana Union I think say ni kasa mu no oye actually some kind of picture there a bit drag and crofo away from joining Ghana Union sana mimi hono
sa I try cancer
the anti-American no there were issues study abusia bia no one sense anymore and yet that bia ni bitimi asi entoma ewo abonten the issue bi wo ha ye kan wo fie e bi wo ha ne ya kan wo abonten most of times no here nana ye nyina wo UK ha sei enyema bebre cost wo UK kodium ha awudie bebre cost wo ha ukọ Africa wonte ukọ kurufuro so awonte adentra omon person bi so omontuma hata wa bonten no akọ mu kuru nanu ase no mabu anu makata kata so ofie by young Ghanaian community some of us no bi akre bi sipe na ye dia to bonten mo be he o ye ni o na tete ye ku ye nya ye nanu ase the issues be across Ghana Union mo nim say ampa no doubt say issue because the any papa ko ni yan san no issues e wo ho nti ye try to be solve issue currently the team issues so between executive and ni patron said na papa na aircan ye nyina ya tena sen me pacho when say o time no so ba me kan sem ka fredi ye ka patron ni bia no ye election vote of no confidence no ye no executive ya to abayi won so ne ye sa no confidence patron ya to me so aba enunti ye members no ye bitinya decide say yempeno anasi yepeno anasi executive because one bitinya ka se bia patron no kra no yempe patron no bi memu ya anasi yepi kura ya ka ho enye no na ye because na enye patron na manage union no eye executive na manage union no man chance to ne ma bi na ma ekoba asa nti so ye pani na se be wudo Ghana union na Ghana union ho asem ta wakoma so a issue bi wo ha anka yenkan wo dem anampani for na office dia omoye nyema enye no you can approach them and obetumi afampani fo bi na matena se ka tini nianam na hu se mayi wuya yewe enye into this time I was the trans nyina no ye ka ye hu bom ye de Ghana union about together because now na say oh bo Dr. Nick taking Mr. Richardson Dean now cancel mayi wuya omonso baba be ka se ni na omonso wa kitafo ademe de dey no e be create confusion amma union no enye de e ma ye ntimi achieve bibi because we better na we have our website we are new se ka se kan na bo ye be ka se na Ghana Union executive papa no bi anya hwe because ye se Ghana Union abakota my pa ya che na Indian and Pakistani community kura no mai and no what me achieve nyama bibiri Ghana Union kura ni enyi
so that is the problem to see say if other countries can do it I don't think Ghana ntimi ye
the against this kind of issue because in fact you said Mr. Nadben here can or can say na Richardson net so and any k etu no buy into Richardson here and no so ho and no mutu no before for buy into said the to be a but he said what was the problem into kwan I first what to na ye kwan pa na me so me ba be di na de and I said you to na ka me so me tinya aboa ama me nia na tena ho na me de me nim die ata na chi ama nia ma koso na ba no bi I said me position but that was the case or see the position some eton ken na ye tena as a Ghanaian
yeah finding out about Ghana Union
mo wonim die no mo mfa ma ho de me support Ghana Union na ye ntimi for the things me say Ghana for your community wa ha Ghana for your people be improve the life of Ghanaians na yenkai say we are you see ye ka se kana na obia be ba ma akora ketu akora say de oba Manchester United kura so be ba be ka se Ghana Union aso no ye nkoye nim ti mesere papa say eni mabu ho ni kwan say oba be expose ne ho sa say bi ase ni sei ni mabu e bitinya kan wo akire na ye ngin say at least Ghana Union ba bi atu no fum so aba de na so ye nkoye nim ye nja de aka nyina ne nyina ye nkoye nim say ni pa ba ko forma
na sa unim say ebia say Ghana Union so ho na say ye onkrofo bi ho na say they don't want the Ghana Union to progress some say onkrofo say yetimi ye mu free kwan mu na yetimi move on na meboa
100%. Enuntina na ebe bia na wo gina so e di ajeju obi say san pass mesi on pese Ghana Union be progress because ebia ye wo hu ne say nipa ne ya ema Ghana Union in progress no before from so hu ne say nipa no so hu ne sa ebia na de won so fi say wo ya ma Ghana Union progress na no so nye the right
nana I think say ebia sanka so ye chairman enanka ebia me first as na say ebia so ye chairman to see na ebia so bibi say to wa was sure said definitely wait make a comment say there are some people behind it that they don't want the progress of the Ghana Union. And now you so bit
They are the people behind it who want the progress of the Ghana Union. It's about the members. I was all report to my members. Now members not deal with such people. Say me pass me here now or benting. More the progress of the union.
But Nana, how can you take a name cost or the executive no now the common members?
Na nipa na se enta e ka se enta eno ntina members me ka se executives no o ma nya dia members no to me say they vote to out because here na ye dem aba be kan ho se monsum ye mo nya dia be boy nti se mo nya dia be boy ye be vote out nti se mo executives no mo no se bibi cost na se enya adi ntina mo ma members mo report back to the members say asuma si ana obenten ade si na wonye ye members ni hwehwem no hu say ye mo kan e dia nya o tan na ya asempa e na mo kan members no will deal with it. In Ghana, you're not here in 24 days. You say to Aquarium, say, so we a member, we executive, we whoever. Say, Yamren, yes, so one go according to your right progress, Beba Ghana Union. Now, ye be before Fra, we a member, Frana, big near sanction. Yama, we need BB, Empa, our Ghana Union, Mubium, and now we be wrong, it's Ghana Union. I say, a colon, ever for ma, a good colon master, big near sanction, won't mean a member, Jim. I was saying not to Aquarium because we are near sanction now. The better how I better know, we are saying, yet the answer point, I don't think you're back over Bania, never begin at zero. It's a matter say, you are getting now to a one thing. Not, I mean, sure say, young papa better now, Ampa, never because you are Metama or Mutuno. I was there, and until I said, immediate past chairman and now open. Meka said, because that will Mutuno, immediate past chairman also Anthony and support me one, Papa, and invite you a berm, or also Anthony and Papa Penity, or me, or ya did me from any and so be or not to a home now. Sabe, this year, but no son can do it support bonus and support. Now, Obia take 2 million. But open here 2 million. What are you going to do? Open here, Panado, my 2 million. In Kukuni, be in Mass and Costan for sale, we have been from Kunyasa 2 million. It's me at the master and say, let us also the Ghana Union. Say, we yafu, Linano. Young funny in answering 10. I am setting him a do a chin. Now, Capella. Sempeni fulukwa ebe from one minia we say and yet a kwambe ne befa so in ebe kan yitirabo mu a ye be bo na Ghana Union etini akọ anim eno na sisi a the main focus ya so aba sisi a minia Ghana Union na papa ka say petrol no na o manage Ghana Union na say hwan me no ka say Ghana Union enye petrol and manage Ghana Union.
We make a comment bisa say petrol and manage Ghana Union.
Okay, now or ka bibi about say ye executive net ya I didn't know say petrol no e wo ho na o ye
no ka say when it comes to administration na say ye ebia chairman say obi bi wo ha bia no
petrol no onye part of administration is here and the ad hoc committee. Even the executive.
Debbie, hold on. The whole point is say not or can say ABA me chairman, me wo massive for me wo kwala wo masse and say me and go for me adwuma. Na say me ye free so a say the whole body ni na say free so. Enu kwan say e be free so na jebi.
Na the end e be free so na be jebi because petrol no nye part of the administration no. Petrol no dey just a year. Mumba suggest or so on the petrol, but also suggest some members, 82 members are here to more better than what Niaka send the petrol ever. In Tiano, petrol in your part of Martin Station, say, the Bichir Mosua, where your father, the Bichir Mosua, oh, Papa, a Hano, Yan, the son of what can say, but want me aim for a semo, or more Mutumatia Mutim, so pass over being for Mutumatia Mutuma, and another day, a idea in trading to Mokwa. And you can't say petrol, no, so ultimately, a COVID members in the Pacatia and Peno, and I say, ye Peno. Unia, and can mestre, Ghana Union, Adrunominia, Yan to your voice. Now what you are coming in Ano, Yan found to Robert Castle,
and no, we hear me, and no, we hear me. Say Ghana Union, but you find to my papa, anything is not creating a problem. That is what we have to find out. Say one amo and behind Ghana Union and they don't want the progress of the Ghana Union. That's what we have to think about. Say Ghana Union.
Ghana Union member. No be a big job a catch them say, one hour yet Nana won't pay the progress of Ghana Union. On what basis? Say the Ghana Union Paco Jilu and the corporate bank to catch them say Mamu Falo no Ghana Union. cancel Magana in your time.
I think it's not about that.
Personal, you have to know, say, you will never have personal issue. There's some organization with a personal supply also not a best Ghana Union, not a program.
But a personal issues. No, it's in between the Ghana Union and Ameboa.
Oh, that is a new Ghana Union, and I'm not personal issue.
I'm not so. I mean, now, I'm saying, you didn't come on, and I'm a brave.
Okay, yo,
na national tenant can na adwene de bre me time na so Dr. Nite that's why o man so batem so atiko Dr. Atimenka said Doctor, my name is Dr. Atimenka dia Dr. Atimenka. Hello. Dog, what's me gun? Hello. Doctor. Hello. Say me doctor Nkawa Homano so eti for me try me time na so. But me show papa me ti asan na bon komo foforo bi emrepemu. Mesa na dwen komo me den ye de nana. Me do besia na emrepemu no se me nsa ka papa no a ma me hwe se metimi afre no the other line no so na ebianka won fa na asem bi mienu bi entudwa ansana anka mama no akọ kra mama na akọ so the Lincoln is okay asemo Ghana Union nyameti ase ebeye ye aha Mr. Bini.
Yes.
Me that's be me say you not to call.
It went off. No, it's gone.
I so make your time now so last message me na you 5 minutes run away.
Yeah, but I can only speak on the phone.
So say just because our time is your time right now so until they just your last message now.
So you want me to speak finish?
Just one word be your last message.
Yeah, you. Hello?
Yeah, doctor.
Hello?
Yeah.
You want me to speak?
Yeah. Just for 2 minutes. Your last message.
Yeah. Okay. My last message is the unity that we are looking for.
That's right.
The unity we want the Ghana Union to embrace at the moment. And to bury all those bad hatches and everything that is actually eating into our progress.
That's right.
But all what I'm trying to say is that if you have a basket of fruits and one fruit is getting bad, what do you do with it?
That's it.
That's all I can say. If you have one fruit in that basket, which is going bad, what do you do with that?
So you free.
So whatever answer you people want will determine how we can maintain the good images or the good flavor of that fruits in that basket.
That's right.
That's all it is.
That's right. Mr. Nadpine, me that's be excellent for the Ghana Union. That's be JP. Me that's pa. Me was sure say Mr. No abon komo bi man sana mamo akọ Ghana because en komo no yenwie. Me was sure say me no be the last one and sana mamo akokra so to we there pardon me say man to me no wenwie e wo compass but all the same no me that's be say onya mere kakra yi na ne abon komo afa Ghana Union ho na enema ehinta Ghana Union. Me that's pa nya Michelle.
Also, Madam, as I said, you brought me on this. Thank you.
Thanks so much. It's for Mr. Bani and Aten Kano, ex-chairman for the Ghana Union, Aten and then you People's Assembly, no celebrity can come. I try to permit me no. I bon come for the last and son about me Akọ Ghana, and that's what Tunu Kwano. Now I know there a baby phone lines no more just to receive phone calls no other things. Say be doing the program no. You can be as a tia ubia. yesre on fanche sa ye bon kono se bia akotriga obia and ya can be na so why offended that fache is answer we are looking into it and as we're looking to a way out ye beti mama Ghana Union etimi afa nto mapa efra etimi afa nto mapa efra ntino we ye nyina ye penkoso de ama yanka se yeku Ghana Union e Manchester ha na se wo be bia even abrochi o inva o se Ghana Union betimi akoso no pe na de a ehu hia Ghana fo ehu hia ye mpa yi na make comment do so wetimi waka na de ye mpa nkosi bia but then you said the ampa be Ghana Union no etimi fe no to mepe efra that is what we are looking at said the and I say be Ghana Union atimi afa no to mapa efra na enei obi abetimi akwa join Ghana Union na ene obi nam kra na ka Ghana Union so ma won ka se Ghana Union dem koye den wo ho na ode anigye ebeko Ghana Union eno ena de ayehwehwe ena Union medin edinana aha aye na index radio na tie People's Assembly Jumedi am Bro Friday ena de nyame adoma ye be sen share biom bye bye.
Asampa etia obanyansa foso wo munye wanka na asam ze mafutu sam kakre wa supeme
this what y'all been waiting for. Where your friend in trap was I'm a disco. Real niggas in the trap won't mutinko. No y'all fake ass niggas mututonko. Ha. This that second sermon brought to you by Red Blacko. Real trenches baby straight out of Kono Guzongo. Tap in with the god body Flico. Make you don't forget the Wallahi shake by baby though. Yeah, y'all know I only fuck with that real shit. ANTS, I'm a corny ass rappers. They bro show ass rappers. Let's go.
Niggas in that trap and plenty talking, I swear to God. Transaction in them, see can be a stage. I'm a tia block, no so tia pulling up on the bar. Then the killer boys back 12. The friend is say our front. If you're not one, I see what I found. Auntie Marie, him said this be the life I live for here. Things I see with my eyes, I make catch my brain one now she go stress. So I keep it down to myself. To be honest with my gangster, yeah. Me, I'm a choice, I FM. See me, I'm aware. Silence for a minute, rest in peace to Sister Mariam. Now me, my Alexander, you ever see I was solo one day, then I go tell you my story. So who's I want to know? Me, some best crime and trapping. I'm doing so many bad things, but she can't see me in my shit. Meaning, power heaven, see I can't be mommy, oh, cause I really lose my way. And just say, now you tell me, oh, so my no sir. Baby, I know some about, baby, I know some about. Timon family sao, na kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila madi asemebo. Kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila black body asemebo. Kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila madi asemebo. Kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila black body asemebo. Sad boys in the house. One kind who be a bounce. Ya two mon crown announce out of the blue ya buying loud. Champagne and roll it tight cause the real see effect. I they love to think you wanna fly and see I don't go the jet. Where to ride a breath yeah the tango. Marijuana baby. Yeah quiet to me say no. Where to ride a breath yeah the tango. Now marijuana baby. Yeah quiet to me say no. Yeah. I wanna say yeah. I wanna say yeah. Wanna say yeah. Wanna say. Na kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila madi asemebo. Kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila black body asemebo. Kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila madi asemebo. Kwa kufi body asemebo. Kila black body asemebo.